Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Movie mingle to the end. So many films that we defend.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Mingle Movie channel. Today we're diving into a film that has been eagerly anticipated by sci-fi fans worldwide, Dune Part 2, directed by the visionary Denis Villeneuve and released on April 16, 2024. This is the kind of sequel that doesn't just continue the story but expands it in ways that are truly spectacular. If you enjoyed Dune Part 1, trust me, this sequel takes it up a notch in ways you didn't even know you wanted. So, let's talk about what's happening in Dune Part 2. We pick up with Paul Atreides, who is now even more determined to secure justice for his family and join forces with the Freemen. This time, we see him not just as a young noble, but as someone who is growing into his destiny. A destiny that involves his connection to Chani and the Freemen, as well as the responsibility he has to a much larger universal purpose. Paul's journey is filled with tough choices and heavy burdens. He's got the weight of the known universe on his shoulders, with a future that only he can foresee. He faces a truly complex decision between his love for Chani and his duty to fulfill a destiny he never asked for. The stakes are incredibly high, and the movie does an amazing job of pulling us into this tension between personal desire and responsibility. It's a truly epic setup that grabs you from the very beginning. Where do I even begin with the things this movie does well? Dune Part 2 isn't just a movie, it's an experience. From the very first scenes, the visuals completely captivate you. Denis Villeneuve has created a world so richly detailed and visually stunning that it feels like stepping into an actual alien desert. And the sound design? It's incredible, deeply immersive, and it makes you feel every rumble, every whisper of the sand, every beat of Hans Zimmer's powerful score. Zimmer's music doesn't just support the film, it elevates every scene, giving it a heartbeat that pulses right through the screen. Then there's the cast. Every single actor is on top of their game, but if I had to pick standouts, Timothée Chalamet as Paul and Austin Butler deliver performances that are nothing short of phenomenal. Chalamet brings this incredible depth to Paul, balancing vulnerability with strength, making you feel the intensity of every choice he faces. And Austin Butler, he's unforgettable. He brings a unique energy to the film that feels fresh and compelling, making his character unforgettable. This movie is a true sci-fi epic that's rare to come by today. It has a sense of grandiosity and scale that not many blockbusters achieve. Denis Villeneuve had some high expectations to live up to with this sequel, and he did not disappoint. It's visually breathtaking, with pulse-pounding action, yet it gives each moment the space it needs to shine without feeling rushed. Every frame feels meticulously crafted, and it's clear that so much thought went into every detail. The pacing deserves a special mention here. Unlike many action-heavy films, Dune Part 2 knows when to slow down and let moments breathe, which allows the story and characters to develop organically. It's a movie that doesn't compromise on quality to rush through the plot. It respects the audience's intelligence and patience, and in return, we're treated to an experience that's both thrilling and thought-provoking. Not only does it take everything that worked in the original, but it adds even more action, more depth, and manages to improve the entire formula. I genuinely think this film will go down as one of the great sci-fi masterpieces of our time, and I am already counting down the days for what comes next. To wrap things up, Dune Part 2 is simply fantastic. It's rare to find a sequel that captures the same emotional depth and quality as the original, but this one absolutely does. From the jaw-dropping visuals to the unforgettable performances, this movie didn't disappoint for a second. It's a must-watch for any fan of the sci-fi genre, or anyone who just loves a great story brought to life with passion and precision. If you haven't seen it yet, you're in for a real treat. And if you loved the first part, you're going to be blown away by the continuation. So, if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and drop a comment below. Did Dune Part 2 live up to your expectations? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Mingle, what a treat. Catch you next time on repeat. Movie